YouTube, it's Rico, man. I'm back with another reaction video, man. I told y'all I was gonna react to the Lakers versus the Trailblazers game. Trailblazers, sorry about that. But I told y'all I was gonna react to it, and here we is, man. Disappointed in last night, but it is what it is, man. They just got a bounce back game too. I already know they can. We already know they got the power to do it, man. It's just the haters out here really expect these Lakers to go down in 4 or whatever, or lose the series in general. Like, come on now, y'all know damn well that's not gonna happen. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me start the camera recorder and let's go.
Chris, this bubble scenario, and you and I just arriving here a couple of days ago, inside
Melo, Dame Dollar, and others are, but you need the others to show up in the first few plays of the game. You have to like his effort.
Melo.
Hey, people got to realize Melo definitely deserved to be in the NBA, man. I don't care what nobody say, man, because he's proven why he deserves to be in the league right now. Y'all are witnessing what most actual real hooping fans realize about Melo. Like, if you're a casual, you're not going to be like, oh yeah, Melo deserved to be in the league despite him not really playing or got this reputation for the past couple of years and not being a good player or whatever. It was just those teams, Houston and OKC, they didn't know how to utilize Melo, and they really didn't know how to coach him either. I felt like they really misinterpreted the way Melo was coming at them about his role on the team, because there were like reports or whatever of him telling the teams that he willing to do whatever, but they looked at it as he wasn't really telling the truth in what he was saying. I felt like if they would have just listened to Melo, they definitely would have had kept him on the team. But Portland definitely utilizing what they doing with him right now, and even he didn't still come off the bench. He's still a starter, so that says a lot right there, man. This team definitely needed him to be a starter for them to thrive, because they needed a third scoring option, and they got that from Melo. But it's arguably, you can't really say Melo don't deserve to be in the league. The man knows how to still score the ball, man, especially when needed.
Knocks down the jumper. Feel like an 8 seed. They have basically 3 new players that are familiar with the operation, but new to the Blazers after the shutdown.
Get shot, but 1 second, I gotta be right back. I'm gonna get the charger for the laptop. All right, man, just in time, because once you get that notification that the laptop about to die, you gotta hurry up and charge it, or else it will hurry up and cut off. Because this laptop wastes no time to die. Simple. All right, I got the laptop charger. Wrong side. All right, let's get back to it.
Down as such an incredible run through the playoffs, taking the Blazers to the Western Conference.
Now, Lakers, they just, the way I look at it as, like that shot right there, if you know your shot ain't really hitting, it's okay to try again the next play or whatever, however you want to do that possession. But if you constantly not making that shot or whatever, I would start attacking the basket or even shoot mid-range. Mid-range is, I feel like people don't utilize that enough. You really only see Kawhi a player like Melo and Bron utilize the mid-range. They don't always shoot threes. Yeah, they'll test the waters to see if they really hot or not that game, to see if they could keep on shooting the three ball. But once they realize that it's not going down for them unless it's in the late game situation where they got to shoot at the three, they'll start moving towards the mid-range and start utilizing the mid-range or driving to the basket. But like I said, Lakers just got to utilize the mid-range and inside game a little bit more.
Finals. Davis comes up short on the run. Davis throws it down. Thumb injury. He's back. He's made it through quarantine. Frank Vogel said he is available to return at some point. Out tonight, but soon. And Nurkic goes inside. And you know what I'm watching for the Blazers here tonight? Their assist numbers. They've been up here in the seeding game. LeBron goes strong. Count it.
Bron still got him, man. It's going to be a minute before he kind of start to climb. For sure. You can't guard that. That was contested, and he still made that. That's unguardable, man. Great defense, but better offense. Greater offense, whatever you want to say.
Down the middle goes AC, the Caruso. Won a game in the playoffs since 2012. They were swept in 13. Here's LeBron, high off the window. Nice finish by LeBron.
30 points on 53% in the playoffs. And don't forget 13 rebounds with it.
Yeah, and that's another thing. They can't let Damian, they can't let him have an ISO play. It's just that simple. The ISO play, they ain't got nobody that can really guard him unless it's LeBron or somebody. But we all know LeBron versus a guard isn't always going to be a matchup for LeBron on defense. It's just that simple. The guards got to be able to make something happen without LeBron having to be the one to come and help. Because then who's going to guard Melo? Or somebody bigger than 6'3" or 6'1".
Boy, Howard and Nurkic are really
just ain't gonna happen
right now. They are banging
so that's
every
gonna give Trailblazers even more of a way to beat Lakers. So
finally secures it. Here come the Blazers. Lillard left wide open, bodies on the floor, and Damian Lillard so good, draws the double. Oh, somehow got it on the rim, unable to convert. Lakers have a chance to take the lead now. Down a point. Fine by LeBron. Shooting the ball in this second quarter. Most of their points coming from the line. 13, as a matter of fact. Inside. Davis. Oh, you got
Portland may have to switch up and go back to that zone a little bit, not let the offense of the Lakers know it's coming.
Hey, see, like I said, that mid-range, boy, that mid-range do wonders. But CJ, another player, you can put as much contest on his shot as you want to. He can still find a way to make it.
Had a good run with Indiana. 5 out of 6 years. Took the Pacers to the playoffs. Shifty dribbling by CJ McCollum.
See? He ain't just running around trying to shoot a 3 after 3 or something, nothing like that. The mid-range, that mid-range is more comfortable than it is shooting the 3 ball. I feel like I said, players got to utilize that mid-range a little bit more. Every possession don't always got to be maybe I can get this 3, or maybe I can set up this player to hit a 3. No, you got to be able to create or pass the ball to somebody that's in the mid-range area or in the inside more, that's able to score or get a better shot off. But on that 3 ball, you gambling your game away, especially when y'all not hitting it at a good percentage at all. So just gotta wait and see, man.
The defender on his back, so you couldn't get around, and he let them kind of zone him up, waiting for his offense to get open.
McCollum, runner in the lane.
Yeah,
nice,
see, like I said, he attacking. He either shooting in the mid-range or he driving to the basket. You gotta do that.
Lakers down. Danny Green for 3. Man, just laced it up.
Be aggressive and get some other guys involved.
Lillard. And that was partially blocked by Davis. And look at him run on the floor. Anthony Davis. Defense turning it. Lost the handle. And now got to go. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Damian Lillard looking for someone. Finds McCollum. Wow. Buries a 3.
Like watching.
And I don't know if y'all noticed last night, late in the game, y'all see how Nurkic would come and set a pick. If y'all notice, he's not rolling at all after the pick. He's literally setting a pick, but he's staying there like a couple more seconds later than a normal player that would pick and roll. Like, he's actually staying put, even though he set the pick on the person he's supposed to set the pick on. He still stays there to allow Dame to get more time to either get away from his defender or to get to the paint or whatever he trying to do. or he'll do it so Dame can get a shot off from, because y'all know Dame like to pull up from anywhere from the 3-point range. So if y'all pay attention, that's low key a finesse right there to finesse a pick and roll pretty much. He's not letting nobody know that he's finna roll. He just stays there. So it's kind of like you're confused on what is trying to go on pretty much. So it is what it is, though. They gonna figure it out, though.
Isaiah Thomas kind of cutting, getting each other involved in the game. Such a pretty pass. Dame Lillard to his partner, CJ.
11 in the quarter for McCollum.
That's the reverse.
Checks Lillard. Double team comes. Bullet pass inside. Whiteside. Patient.
Can't let that happen. AD should have been there, not KCP,
Open.
for
Caruso
sure.
comes from behind. He swipes Lillard. Caruso to Davis. Davis hammers it home. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Morris on the drive. Morris taking on the traffic.
Nice little N1.
Percentage, you have to put the pressure on.
Lillard with the assist. He has just 2 points in this third quarter. Give it right back to LeBron. Gary Trent Jr., second-year player out of Duke, trying to check LeBron. Kuzma.
At this point, I felt like the Lakers definitely should have pulled away, man. I felt like they should have just definitely took off after that, man, for
To get
sure.
Nurkic back after that gruesome leg injury last March. LeBron with the run out. And the Lakers back on the floor for Portland. Played only 3 minutes in this quarter. Hits the side of the backboard. The third time we've seen that happen in this game. Kuzma on the attack, taking on Gabriel. Oh, Kuzma.
Yeah, man. At this point, they definitely should have just ran up the score, man. They should have kept attacking the basket and all that.
Gabriel. Here's Lillard now for 3. And Damian
Like I said, man, you got players doing that, man. It's gonna make the series real hard for you. The lead ain't gonna never be comfortable, man.
Boy, this is a tough shot. What a tough shot.
Yeah, CJ as well, man. The lead ain't gonna never be comfortable as long as those guys can hit a 3.
Looked at the clock, stepped behind the line.
LeBron James. Oh, we hit the air. They've led most of this game. At one point, had a 16-point lead in the second quarter early. McCollum can't shake Caruso. Fires it anyway.
Contested defense. They just got those jumpers that you can't block or guard against. It's just that simple.
Lillard, long 3 is up and in. Damian Lillard. Whiteside just now getting into the picture. Danny Green on McCollum. McCollum got it. Boy.
Yeah, CJ and Dame definitely went crazy this game. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
All the way, Danny B. We just saw that. I don't know how it happened.
Can't have that much spacing. You know why? They don't have many three-point shooters like that. Like that.
You can't plan against that, man. It's just that simple. You don't see guys in any era just pulling up like that from that range.
Back on the floor. Give it to Carmelo Anthony for 3. He's got it. Couple of big 3
Yeah, man, that 3 ball is a big equalizer for sure, man. That 3 ball does wonders.
Go LeBron James. Davis on him. Nice pass. Nurkic got to get one up. And Danny Green. Excellent defense by Green and the Lakers. LeBron up ahead. Davis taps it to himself and finishes.
That's why they set the pick so Kuzma would switch out. Now you got passes around the perimeter.
Trent Jr. for 3. He's got it.
Yeah, and that's when all the energy left that game right there, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Just when you thought the Blazers running roughshot with all of that action, Nurkic hammers one home.
That 3 ball, man, is just crazy. They hit threes that you can't really plan against. It's just that
Managing
simple.
this one beautifully down the stretch. Lillard and McCollum come alive, and
That's pretty much the end of the highlights, man. Yeah, man, like I said, Lakers got to do more as far as planning on how they going to guard the Trailblazers, because they can't leave Dame on the ISO and CJ. They got to try to figure out a way to kind of pressure defense with 2 players, but also be able to cover back on the man that's left wide open, man, because when those 2 is hot, it's hard to guard against them. It's hard. It don't even matter if you in their face, whatever. They can go up, and that shot is still 50-50. But it is what it is, though, man. And then on top of that, you can't really say or expect your team to be like, all right, this guy's going to drive half court and just instantly pull up. There's no way to plan for that, really, because you don't really see that on a regular. It's not a common thing. Damian Lillard is definitely utilizing his skill set. He's obviously got the skill to hit shot from that deep. So, hey, it's gonna be hard this whole series. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but I still got the Lakers winning the series, man. My thoughts on this series ain't changed at all, and I just know for a fact the Lakers ain't gonna lose this series. It's gonna take a lot, but they're gonna get the job done, man. It's just that simple. They gotta do more attacking the basket, less shooting the 3 ball, or trying to worry about shooting the 3 ball. If I'm them, mindset from the start to finish is if I'm able to drive or trying to create in the mid-range, do it. Threes come third. Threes, I'll only rather y'all really try to shoot them if y'all wide open and left with a good look or whatever. Or if you feeling hot or you're hot that night, say you got the hot hand that night, then go ahead by all means. But when y'all not really showing much from the 3, then I would just move away from it and start creating on the inside, because last night Trailblazers had a lot of players in foul trouble, and a lot of them had actually 5 fouls. So I would have had utilized that inside a little bit more too as well, just so I can get those players that got 5 fouls to foul out, because Trailblazers in any games this series, they can't afford to lose any players in the game. They can't afford it for a player to foul out or get ejected. None of that. They got to have everybody on the court to beat the Lakers, man. But I'm confident the Lakers ain't gonna be in a slump this next game. This next game, Bron, AD, they gonna come out even more hungry. So other than that, though, we're gonna get straight into it. But that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new. And I'll see y'all later on. Peace.